Hi guys, it's Claire. I accidentally hit the record button, so I'm just heading up here to my workspace. Is way up here. Let me turn the light on. Ooh, that's kind of bright. So as you know, I just accidentally hit the record button. But today we are reading another chapter in Ivy and Bean. Let me just find it in my big stack of books over here. That was kind of quicker than I thought. So we are reading another chapter in Ivy and Bean and the Ghost That Had to Go. Haven't seen the other chapters? Make sure to go check those out. So let's get started. We are on Expelled. I wonder who's gonna get expelled, or if anybody will get expelled. Leo's soccer ball started with the door. No. The presents is Ivy. She stuffed the jar into the trash and rushed to a stall. Bean rushed after her. What are you doing? Ivy was throwing her fossil and Zuzu's hair clips into the toilet. Give me your $50, she said quickly. Bean handed Ivy and threw it into the toilet too, but are you pushing them in? Yeah, Bean began. Here's them staring into the toilet. It kind of looks like we're in the toilet and we can see them. So Bean is holding her $50. I'll zoom it in a little. Here's Ivy with her shell. Well, it's actually a fossil of a shell. This next page is really exciting. I just want to warn you guys. Why am I saying that? The bathroom door wheezed open. How else are we going to get them underground? Ivy whispered. She flushed. Came out. Here's instead the noise. She knew that voice. It was Rose, the yard duty. It was Miss Noble. If you haven't seen the other chapters, Miss Noble is a really naughty teacher. Like, really naughty. Like, she'll send kids to the principal's office really easily. Ivy and Bean came out of the stall. Miss Noble's winged. She pointed downward in a trouble. Just that you think you are doing here, she boomed. Going to the bathroom, said Ivy, was all she could think of, and glanced at Bean. Help! There are 30 children huddled outside of the hall at this bathroom of the like it's a television. I know you're up to something, Miss Noble snapped. Tell me your tell me or you can tell the principal. She reached out to grab Bean by the shoulder. Her fingers were like claws. She just had to Bean had an idea. She was just going to say, except the next she heard something grounding. It was grinding. A gurgling sound of water came from the toilet. A river. She came splashing over the side into the tiles. Lots of it. And it didn't stop coming out. Under the floor was lots of noise. here's the toilet overflowing with water. I think it's kind of funny. But don't try this in your school bathroom. I don't think it would end up well. The water went over the sides of the toilet and screamed across the floor. Miss Noble let go of Bean's shoulder and took a step backwards. The water flowed towards her red heels and stepped back again. We heard the toilet making funny noises, said Ivy. She watched the ladder roll across the floor, trying to fix it. She said, "Came broken." Bean, the toilet around her shoes. It was gross, isn't it? said Ivy to Miss Noble. At least you know what it is, said Bean. Miss Noble didn't answer. She hopped backwards, but the water touched her red heels anyway. Here's Miss Noble, and it looks like in this page, I don't know why, but there's a sink. Here's the snow and the toilet washer, water gushing on her shoes. Yikes. Disgusting, she hopped, discouraged, called the janitor. Ick, she hopped again and yanked the door open and was gone. Ivy stepped out of the breezeway. There are her shoes making wet marks in the center. Leo, leaning against the wall with his soccer ball in his arm, almost of the others still standing on the bench. Well, Cinema, what happened? The ghost got expelled, said Ivy. But it wasn't easy. So it looks like the ghost got expelled, not the kids. But who knows? The kids could get expelled too. Here is some people. Kind of look close. I think this is Emma right here, and this is Zuzu. And I don't know who these two people are, but here's Leo with his soccer ball, and Bean and Ivy right here. Looks like they just came out of the bathroom. Miss Noble ran, said Vanessa. Bean hugged her. Was scared. She couldn't take it. Well, she came during very scared apart. Ivy said the ghost really wanted to stay in the bathroom, but it looked like Eric asked. Ivy looked at Bean, strangely pale. Bean looked at Ivy, almost like water, said Emma. Weird. It was gone, said Zuzu. For good. Yes, said Ivy. We wouldn't go in there for a while. The bathroom got kind of messed up, said Bean. But the second graders looked towards the bathroom door, quite thinking about the bathroom and Miss Noble and the ghost. Come on, said Eric. A little more recess left. Let's start walking down the breezeway. Ivy and Bean sat down on the bench. Leo looked at them so what they really hypnotized there, he said, secretly said Bean. Leo hunched down to the soccer ball against the scent and caught it. Hey, I was one who wanted Miss Noble coming. Bean looked at Ivy. Ivy looked out at the recess playground. Where are the second graders who were getting back to their regular recess lunch stuff? Eric was chasing Drew. Michaela and Vanessa were pulling on a jump rope. The kindergartners were grinding rocks. Emma and Zuzu were practicing cartwheels again. Only Leo had stayed. Okay, we'll tell you. Leo was sitting, his eyes on the ghost. It was really. Yes, said Ivy, totally. Leo glanced from another and at Miss Noble ran. Ivy looked at the sky. Well, actually, Miss Noble ran because the toilet overflowed on her shoes. The toilet flowed over on her shoes, Leo said. How come he flushed presents down the toilet? Explained Bean. Flushing a fossil? Leo laughed. In $50 and a hair clip, it seemed like the best way to send them, said Ivy. We didn't have time to dig a hole. She giggled. It was funny. You guys are wacko, said Leo, laughing. The three of them walked down to the playground together. Hey, said Leo. Do you want to play soccer again? Wait, said Bean. We had to stick to. I am sticking to. I am getting kind of sticky of gymnastics. Sick of gymnastics. I never really liked gymnastics very much, said Ivy. I can do a cartwheel. Here's Zuzu's hair clip. Ivy's fossil of a shell means $50. That is the end of that chapter. So I'm trying to do this. I'm asking questions that you guys can leave in the comment section. Do you remember what color were Miss Noble's shoes? Were they orange, red, or green? Put your guess down in the comments and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!